And we are back for round 3. Won the die roll. Unfortunately, I cannot keep that. Just one other land would have made it good, but yeah, it's a mulligan. Ooh, that one is pretty unappealing, but I think I will still have to keep that. Really hate mulliganing to 5 on the play. And at least if I can draw some creature, I could be doing things. Currently this hand is not doing much, but I do have, I think, something like 17 or 18 creatures in my deck, and if I can just draw a few of them, I'll be, you know, curving out and doing stuff hopefully. Alright. Don't really understand people who play those lands and reveal a land when they have no play. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, if you, especially if you don't play the land afterward, that gives me a lot of information that I could use. I don't really get it. Alright, that hand is gonna be pretty problematic if I keep drawing lands. Not a whole lot I can do though. I think it was definitely a keep on the play. I don't think you can afford to go to 5. And even though it's unexciting, you just need a creature to start doing things, so yeah. I think it was a keep, but might be wrong. Question now is, do I want to cycle that end of their turn? They are milling? I don't think so. I don't think it's good enough. Alright, Howlpack Wolf is decent. Cannot block though, but at least I will get to Rabbit Bite that Daring Slows next turn, hopefully, if they don't have a Removal. If they have, you know, blue and colorless available, I will not do that either, because I don't really want to play into complete deterrence or just a wind. So I guess my opponent is gonna mill me, or maybe they are milling themselves, I don't really know. We shall see. It's targeting me, yeah, okay. It's target? Yeah, target player, so they could have targeted themselves if they wanted. I think I would have been fine drawing all those 2 drops, even though they are rather unexciting, but yeah. I mean, it'd be what it'd be. Now, if they just pass with that mana open, I don't think I can afford to Rabbit Bite, just because I don't know. On the other hand, I cannot let myself take damage from that thing each turn. That just doesn't seem like a possibility. I'd be really glad if they tap out, so I can kill that freely, which they are apparently willing to do. This game is not going so well though. Nagging Thought. Don't really mind them doing that too much. I mean, it's fine. Makes up for a safe Rabbit Bite, which I can definitely use. Hopefully I don't draw a land. Well, Hunter is a nice draw, but I think I have to get rid of the Bearer, because it's just gonna draw my opponent too many cards. If they just, you know, if they just have a bounce spell for my Hunter, I cannot really block. If they sacrifice more than 1 clue, I cannot really block either. I think I pretty much have to get rid of that, even though it's not the best use of my mana. Alright, a Watcher in the Web. I don't really mind that too much, but my opponent could very well end up milling me, which is pretty threatening. I think I'm gonna attack. I lose not much by doing that, and they might not block, thinking I do have something. Yeah, alright, sweet. We got 3 free damages there, which is definitely nice. And now they probably think I have something like Aim High in hand, which is also nice. So we got damage, and we, you know, we have the opponent thinking that we have some trick maybe. So it was a good trade-off. I mean, it was not really a trade-off. It was just pretty free, nice thing. Hopefully I just mill lands there, but obviously it's gonna be 3 spells. Oh lord. They only milled spells, which is really annoying, because now I'm just gonna flood out probably. This is 7 land, so I have just 10 land. Yeah, almost half of my deck is land now. And that's like really, really bad. Yeah. Had they milled a bit of land, I think I would be in much better position here, but it feels pretty bad now. I haven't lost to a mill deck yet. I think they are like really weak in this set, but this might work out for the opponent here. I guess we shall see. Yeah, drawing a land pretty much as expected. I'm gonna attack again. If they block, I'm not gonna do anything, because there's nothing I can do. But if they block, it's probably mean that now they have something though. So I would say that blocking now and not last turn represent probably a bounce spell. There's not a whole lot I can do about that though, because I just don't have anything going on. I think if I make a decent start, I don't mulligan. This should be a fairly easy matchup. But I don't know. The open deck might be very good, but from what I've seen so far, yeah, not so good. I mean, it's probably not the best strategy, but I guess if they manage to go to the final, they probably have some decent thing going on too. Nice thing is that the Hunter is gonna flip now. They probably can play 2 spell here with 7 cards in hand, so it's not probably not gonna matter that much, but it's nice. Yeah, I just feel like I'm getting crushed that game. Um, I mulligan into a slow hand, and I don't think I can win with a slow hand against that deck. Oh, they have that. I'm just gonna concede now. I don't want to reveal more cards, and this means I'm gonna die before I can kill them, so yeah, that's gonna be GG. Alright, so the blue-green meal deck. I think I think I have a decent shot if I can just play my creatures on the curve like I did last 2 matches. And well, against meal I don't have much going on, honestly. I guess Chasm could be something I want in this kind of matchup. Probably gonna put Chasm over Traverse the Ulvenwald. It could let me win, and Traverse again, it's pretty weak in my deck. I will never have Delirium almost. So yeah, I'm definitely the aggressor, which I think makes up for a decent Chasm. Could also use Wicker Witch just as an aggressive 3-drop. Not sure what I would cut to play that though. I don't think there's anything I want to cut, so yeah. And hopefully we'll be able to curve out decently and just kill them before they can mill us. But if I make some other slow start, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be very easy for me to win. Alright, let's hope to draw a bit better this time. Nah, it's gonna be another mulligan. Pretty unfortunate, but there's just nothing I can do. Alright, at least this is a pretty good keep. Definitely want that, especially with the logger. Well, mull to 6, but we have something going on here, which was not really the case last game, so it's good. And Bloodmad Vampire could be really threatening, depending on what they do. I'm most likely playing that next turn, unless they play something very specific that make me not want to use that. But most of the time, I'm casting Bloodmad Vampire here, and hopefully I can be aggressive enough to just kill them before they start to kill me. Yeah, I think it's definitely the play over any of the 2 wolf, even though both are fine. Also, the sooner this is on the battlefield, the better it is, just because of its ability. So definitely playing that. My open deck, I don't know. From what I've seen in game 1, it just feels like they would easily be overwhelmed by an aggressive start. Now they are probably into the final for a good reason, so they probably have some ways to defend themselves. I would say Vessel is not something I care about. I mean, it's milling me, but they will need to deal with my creatures there. Otherwise, it's gonna be quite brutal. It's starting to be a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna add even more power to the board next turn. So yeah, my opponent will need to do something. First time that I see a meal deck performing pretty well in this set though, so it is interesting. At least it has been performing against me when I made a very slow start. And since I played some other aggressive player, they might have just played slow matchup, in which case that deck is probably pretty solid. So they middled themselves, pretty interesting. They are splashing for Ox. You don't typically splash for Ox. I don't know, so far my opponent only played last peak. So I don't know what's up with their deck, but they are in finals, so they either got really lucky or they either have a very sweet build or a new archetype that was not known yet or whatever. I don't really know. Just the win on that, sure, yeah. Slightly annoying, but not much I can do. They are just buying a bit of time, so it's not the end of the world. Wolf, not bad. Just attacking there for 5 and then playing the Bloodmad Vampire. Oh, more bounce spell. J Scrutiny. Alright, that's a pretty good one, I guess. My opponent's still under quite a lot of pressure. So I don't know. We shall see. And they don't have they don't really have anything going on there. If they tap out for a spider, I'm just gonna continue to attack with everything. And it seems like, yeah, it smells like a spider here. Alright, sure. Could use another green mana. Did not get there, unfortunately. So if they block here, we trade. And they go down to 5. If they block here, I can make that indestructible. They go to 4. If they block here, they take 7. And I'm casting another wolf. I think I'm willing to attack with everything. They could also block everywhere. But, the spider would just act as a one-turn fog, which is probably not going to be good enough this game. Alright, one-turn fog, sure. They will probably put that first. I don't know what they are going to do. I guess we shall see. If they just block here, it's fine with me. Okay, they blocked like that, sure. Yeah, spider is good, but so first, how can I see the order? It's this one first, right? I don't know what is the order. I guess this is this one first. I hope it is. I'm gonna confront on knifing to save it. Hopefully this, yeah. If this was the okay, that was this one first. Doesn't change a lot of things actually, but it's weird because it's kind of weird because it was rather unclear which one was first. I'm not sure if I could have seen that. Maybe it was during. I tried to click on the spider, but it showed nowhere which creature was first, and I should be able to know that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. If you know there is a trick to see what creature they put first, I'd be interested to know that. It was really, I think it was really unclear though. Another spider, jeez. It's just gonna buy a bit of time to my opponent though. It's not like that good. Provisioner. Yeah, it doesn't work out so well actually. That thing is so annoying to face. If I Provisioner on the logger, then they can block it. If I attack with both, they just kill my wolf. That card is so annoying to face here. At this point, I think I should just stack a bunch of creatures on my board, and the thing is that if I do that, they can just block all the creatures at some point, which is pretty annoying too. Do I want to put my opponent down to 3? I think with the Uncaged Fury, it's worth it. I lose my Kindred though. I think it's worth it. They are just gonna block there. Yep. I'd be super happy if they block both though. Getting rid of the spider is great for me. They might block both and play around. I think they should block both and play around Fiery Temper. They did not choose to do so though. They might have a Graph Mole. Yeah, I think you should play around Fiery Temper. If I make this attack, it's very likely that I do have this. I don't know. I don't, so it might not matter. But I don't know. They let me flip, which is good. Ooh, Chasm, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna Chasm and beat down. And then I can play my wolf. They might have a, some sort of thing. They could have just, well, if they have the 3/3 flyer with alright, confirm suspicion, sure. did not really expect that, I guess. Alright, I'm still gonna attack with both. My opponent goes down to 1 and the spider dies, so feel pretty much worth it. And I don't think there's any trick they could have for 1 mana. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, playing the wolf, and they are in pretty bad spot here. Yeah. Alright, so we managed to get rid of 2 spider. The bad thing is so hard to attack through and so annoying. If they play a third one, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. My open deck seems pretty soft to Arlene card though, because they don't have any way to kill her. So if I can just put her on the battlefield turn 4, she will probably just give me too much advantage over the course of the game, and they might never be able to come back. So Arlene card looks like very solid in this deck. Chasm, pretty pretty great this game. Even though it was countered, did a great job. So I think in general, if I can just make a good start, I should be fine. We'll be on the draw for the final game though, so it's it's not the best, but hopefully we'll get there. I guess Might Beyond Reason is kind of good against the spider. They have bounce spell though, so doesn't sound good enough. I'm just gonna submit that gag, and yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 2-drop creatures though. 4 2-drop, 4 3-drop creature. Yeah, I think the deck is aggressive enough to kill the opponent before they do relevant thing. And finally, I can keep a hand, which is great too. Being on the draw could really be an issue though. I guess we shall see. Have a very good start though. The opponent does seem to have a pretty nice start too. Chasm should be good. That's quite interesting. Yeah, worst case scenario, they have the press for answer here. I think it'd be the more annoying thing. If they attack, I'm just gonna take the damage though. Like, I don't think they are gonna race me, and I might rather be able to attack with that, obviously. Alright, a scavenger. That's so annoying. I'm probably just gonna aim high. I need to get rid of that thing if I want to be able to deal damages. I could also play the Kindred, but at least I can aim high, and I'm sure they don't have a scrutiny or a bounce spell. I think it's worth doing that now, because it might get more complicated later on. And the scavenger is gonna block everything, so at some point I would have to use a trick and try to kill that out. And I think doing it now is just the safest way, just because again, later on they could have bounce or trick of their own, which I pretty much want to avoid. Another scavenger, oh good lord, that's so annoying. Okay. I guess I'm gonna play my Kindred and pass the turn now. Yeah, the thing is just a pain in the ass to deal with. That being said, my opponent is not doing much either, so I don't know. We shall see. It depends. If they start applying pressure, drawing cards, getting clue, meeting me, or stuff like that, it's gonna be painful. But here, there's not much I can do. Definitely blocking here, if they allow me to do so. Yeah, this would eventually come to happen at some point. If I don't, they can just flip that, and they can start drawing, which I want to avoid. Alright. If I draw a land, which I did not, I would have played Hunter. Now it's gonna be Courier. Provisioner is a pretty good one though. And I still have this Chasm in the back, which could, maybe win me the game at some point. If they play a Spider, it's just gonna be so annoying though. Oh, they don't have a Spider. That's nice, for once. They probably have confirmed suspicion though. I'm not gonna play into that. I saw that. I'm fine if I just deal 3 damage and nothing else happen. I'm not gonna play into the suspicion. If they have the Storm Rider Spirit, it's annoying, but if they just want to keep 5 mana available each turn, I'm fine with that. It's pretty much whatever. Jesus Christ, this is the Great Wall of China. How on earth am I supposed to attack through that? Like, really? Holy crap. Right, boosting Courier. And I'm gonna use Confront the Unknown to get rid of one of their thing, whatever it might be. Probably a Scavenger, but you know, they are tapped. Okay. It doesn't change. I guess, yeah, sure. You got me. You got me. Jeez. The whole squad. The whole squad. This is truly the whole squad. I'm just gonna continue to beat down. I'm dealing 3 each turn, which I'm fine with. And I'm not gonna play into the stupid confirm suspicion. Like there's straight up no reason to do that. Probably want to draw here, see what I get. Ooh, all-in card. Definitely not tossing that into a confirmed suspicion. And they definitely have that. And I'm gonna play around that as long as it's gonna take. I mean, I don't mind doing that. Now they don't have it. Sure. So I can slam my Arlene card. They are probably dead here, by the way. Yeah, that should do it. The sideboard option coming through. Nice! We get there. That was sweet. Alright. Despite my opponent assembling the more impressive amount of 0-4 I've ever seen, we came through with Chasm. And I would have cast card, and I think I've played around the stupid suspicion fairly well that game. I mean, it was not so hard because, you know, that spell cost 5 and I saw it, but I think running something into that would have been pretty poor. So we get there, which is sweet, and yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. You can also subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys for another draft. Thank you for watching.